Bill Stewart apparently has died of a heart attack. And, Joe, you received the breaking news. Your reaction and obviously how you remember Bill Stewart.
Well, two things I'll think about with Bill Stewart. The first is that remarkable night at the Fiesta Bowl when West Virginia upset Oklahoma, and he was able to become the full-time head coach. He, of course, went into that game as the interim coach, and no question the players loved him. If you spent even just a few minutes with Bill Stewart, you felt as though you knew him for a very long time. Really, the word that comes to mind for Bill Stewart is folksy. He was from West Virginia. He was a very warm guy, very good with the media. Players loved to play for him. And one thing I'll always remember as well, he referred to his wife, Karen, as my bride. He always used that phrase. He would say, I went to lunch with my bride.
Yeah,
I went on a trip with my bride.
Yeah, I remember going there when he was an assistant at West Virginia. Very passionate coach that just loved coaching at West Virginia, and he won a lot of football games. He'll certainly be missed.
When you look back at his short run there at West Virginia, the way he replaced Rich Rodriguez, taking them to the bowl game, he went to 4 bowl games with West Virginia. The way he left, how is he remembered now at West Virginia, even though he didn't exactly go out on his own terms?
I mean, he was a loyal assistant at West Virginia. He coached at a lot of places. The bottom line is, it didn't end the way he would have liked for it to end. You might remember that Dana Holgerson was named the coach in waiting while Bill Stewart was the coach. There was some turmoil, there was some friction there, and Bill Stewart was eventually asked to leave. He won his fair share of games, but the truth of the matter is, in the end, he was never really able to win over all the boosters. They weren't sold on the fact that he was the perfect complement or successor to Rich Rodriguez.
Well, maybe not just that pizzazz, that big-time name that alums wanted as their head coach, but he won football games, as I mentioned. Each and every year he was there. He was 9-4, and you look at it, just won. He was 5-2 in conference every year, all 3 years that he was a head coach. He goes out a winner at West Virginia in my mind.